Today we are going to make these cool rainbow bags, and the cool thing about them are you can write on these bags and they are mess free. You can just reuse them and they're really fun to squish. Alright, you're going to need flour and water, a measuring cup, salt, and a bunch of different little bowls with mixing spoons. You'll need food coloring and a big Ziploc bag. You'll also need tape, and you'll need a grown-up because we'll use the stove, and you'll need a little pot and something to store with. The first thing you'll need is 1 cup of flour. So take a measuring cup and there will be a 1 on it, and I'm going to fill it up to that line. So carefully put it in the cup, level it out. Oh. And here we have 1 cup of flour. I'm going to just put it straight in my little pot. The second thing you'll need is 2 cups of water. So I'm going to use the same measuring cup. I have the number 2, and I'm going to fill up my water up to the number 2. So I'll put this on the counter and fill it up. Here is my 2 cups of water, and I'll just put it in my pot. All right. The third thing you'll need is 1 tablespoon of salt. So, tablespoon is the big spoon. I'm just gonna go ahead and shake it over there. Oops. And I'll put it right in. All right. Now you'll need a grown-up for the next part. All right, so now you just take your mixture and you'll mix it with a whisk or a spoon. And make sure that your stove is at medium heat, and you just have to be patient and keep mixing. Okay, so my mixture is pretty watery. I'm going to keep mixing it, and I think I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit higher and bring it to a boil so it will thicken up a little bit more. But just keep mixing. All right, it's been about 5 minutes or so, and you can see that the mixture is getting thicker and it's starting to clump. So I'm gonna keep mixing till it gets a little bit more solid. I think I'm gonna turn it down and keep mixing. Is all ready. I turned off my heat, and as you can see, it looks like mashed potatoes. All right, so I know it's done when it looks like mashed potatoes. Take it off the heat, and I'll just carefully bring it to my counter. Take a spoonful of the mixture into each one of your containers. So I'm gonna do the rainbow, so I have 7 different containers. If you just want to do a few colors, you just need that number of bowls. So I'm going to, you might not use all of your mixture. I'm just going to do a big spoonful so it looks something like that. I'm going to start with red. I think I'm going to put maybe 2, we'll do 3 drops. And give it a good stir. Remember, the more food coloring you put in, the more vibrant your mixture will be. So if you like it, the color you have it at, leave it at there, or you can add more. So my next color I'm going to make is orange. And do you know what makes orange? Red and yellow. So I'm going to put 1 drop of red and 1 drop of yellow and see what happens. Remember, you can always add to your colors, but you cannot take away the drops once you added the color. So stirring this, I want to add maybe 2 more drops of yellow. And just get it to the color you'd like. All right, I like that orange. I'm going to keep it right there. I'm going to make my yellow. I'll do 1, 2, 3 drops of yellow. I'll go ahead and stir it up. And here I have my yellow. You add green to my next bowl. I did 2 drops of green, and I will stir that up. Get the sides, get the bottom. All right, here's my green. Blue. 1, 2, 3 drops of blue, and stir it up. Here's the blue. And last but not least, my favorite color, purple. We are going to use a drop of red and a drop of blue. And we'll stir it up. And this is a pretty dark purple, but that is okay. Here's my purple. All right, so I found that if you put about 5 drops in each mixture, it will make a very vibrant color. Now we're going to put it in the bag. If you want to remove the label, you can use a nail polish remover or like an acetone. If not, it's okay. I'm just gonna flip my bag on the other side. So first you're gonna open up your bag, make sure you have enough space in there. Take a scoop of the red, that's what I'm going to start with. Try to get it to the very edge, and you're going to use your other hand to hold the mixture in place, and it should look like this, okay? I'm going to go ahead and continue with the orange, with a scoop of orange. Put it right next to the red. I might put a little bit more orange in there. Okay. So it should look something like this. Okay. Put it in the bag. Scoop of yellow. Two scoops of yellow. Okay. Scoop of green. Let me open that bag up. Okay, I'm going to use my other hand to hold it down. Some blue. And if it mixes while you put it in there, that is okay because you're going to mix this all around anyway. And here is my scoop of purple. Let me open up my bag a little bit so I can get to that corner. And here you go. All right. So when you have it where you like it, make sure you pull all the air out. You can use both hands and like flatten it up. then you want to seal the bag shut, okay? Make sure that it's sealed shut. And there you have it. Now lay your bag on a flat surface and you're just going to take a piece of tape and seal the end. You can use any tape you have. If you have duct tape or masking tape or painter's tape, I'm going to press it on one side, pick it up and flip it, and fold it over on the other side. So it seals the bag shut, just in case it opens. You have extra security. I'm going to put an extra piece of tape on there, just to be sure, and I'm going to just fold the sides in. So here I have my bag, and it's sealed and taped. So now is the fun part. You're just going to squeeze the colors down to the other side. So I'm taking one side and I'm just squeezing it over. And look at that rainbow. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. All the way down to the end. And here you have your rainbow bag. Dun, 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 dun. And now it is ready for you to draw and squish. There you go. I hope you all had fun today, and I can't wait to see your rainbow bag.